Good evening. What we'll do, and shortly on Bayou Time, is we're going to talk to Terrebonne Parish President Michel Claudet and get an update of things going on in the parish. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with Bayou Time.
Deep in the heart of the bayou, we are gathered here tonight. Now it's time for action, 'cause our lives are on the line. Tonight we'll do our very best to break through all the bureaucratic mess. The time has come tonight, 'cause it's Bayou time. Show what Louisiana's all about.
This Bayou Time is hosted by local attorney Jimmy Dagate.
Okay, welcome back to the program. I'm Jimmy Dagate. Thank you for joining us in this edition of Bayou Time, and we appreciate all of you watching us as always. As indicated, on the desk we have Parish President Michel Claudet, and Michel, it's good to have you back. We're going to go to today's news, but we'll come back and talk about things going on. All right, what we'll do, let's get an update from Jason Serenier on today's news.
Thursday, high school football players from around the country are in Thibodaux as the Manning Passing Academy starts at Nicholls State University. Camp officials are looking for a big turnout this year as just under 1,200 campers are attending this year's camp.
Well, we're entering our 7th year at Thibodaux. We love the campus. The campus has everything that we need, fields galore, so we could have space to run our different drills and stuff for our 1,200 campers or so that are checking in today. We have about college quarterbacks. We have about roughly 36 starting quarterbacks from different conferences. We're not going to say BCS or major conferences because we have quarterbacks from all conferences, from Conference USA, Mountain West to Big East, Big 12, Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12.
Pac-12 now.
And whatnot, yeah. Okay. So it's a pretty good group of counselors, and they
campers say they like coming to the camp.
It made me a whole lot better. It just opened a new horizon to all the footwork and just a learning experience to learn the game better so I can play better at school.
On Friday, the camp has its official media day, and HTV will have a special Friday night sports dedicated to the Manning Passing Academy. In Lafourche Parish news, Lafourche Parish officials have closed Burma Road at the Hollywood Canal Bridge. Officials say an inspection between the state and local officials led to the closure of the bridge after some issues with the bridge's pilings were discovered. Officials say the bridge could be out for at least the next 90 days depending on the level of repairs needed to the bridge. In state news, the final gate was closed Thursday on the Morganza spillway structure by the Army Corps of Engineers. The spillway was opened in May to help relieve the water coming down the Mississippi River. As many as 17 bays were eventually opened, and officials say the structure had to be left open for an extended time to help drain the structure and inspect for damage. And in more state news, Governor Bobby Jindal is announcing a new partial hiring freeze that will require state agencies to get approval from the Commissioner of Administration. The governor this year is trying to save $17 million in this year's hiring freeze. Elected officials and the state legislature are not covered by the order. Also, other jobs in patient care and public safety are exempt.
All right, there you have a look at today's news. Michel, I couldn't help but to look at some of the footage there on that news particular program. And seeing that, I guess that's a little closure to this past scare, I guess, with regards to the Morganza. Right. So I think that's a good thing to have behind us.
Oh, very much so. We met probably 2 weeks ago with the colonel from the Corps, Colonel Fleming, and we asked him why they kept the gate open at Morganza. And they have this big kind of lake-like area, and they needed to drain it prior to being able to inspect their structure. So they left one gate open, and we knew it was coming. And we've had a number of meetings with the Corps concerning the improvements made along Bayou Black and in our western part of the parish, as well as what's happened with the Bayou floodgate that was put in there.
All right, very good. As you know, and we kind of talked about it, I was away for a little while, a little over a month, but I followed that closely. And quite frankly, I was impressed with your efforts, and in fact, all of the efforts of the people at the Terrebonne Parish government, the levee district, but all of the governmental agencies kind of in the area coming together to meet that particular challenge. As it turned out, I guess it was a near miss, so to speak, but seems like everybody was very prepared.
Oh, everybody worked well together. All the governmental agencies, the levee district, the parish workers, our public works department, all of our departments. In addition to that, the parishes around, St. Mary Parish, St. Assumption, St.
Right.
Martin, Lafourche, everybody was working together. We got supplies from Plaquemines, St. Charles, and other areas. And I will tell you this, not only that, but we had 11 contractors working in the area, all locals, and we didn't have one conflict with any of them. They all just worked together, just hand in hand, side by side, to protect the residents of Terrebonne. We had so many church groups, individuals, and volunteers in the area. It certainly makes your heart feel good and makes you proud to be from Terrebonne.
No question. Very impressive to watch. What we'll do is we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have more, and we're going to get into, I guess, a discussion with the parish president of Terrebonne, Michel Claudet, concerning what's going on and maybe a look toward the future. And also, we'll be taking some phone calls. Don't go away. We'll have much more here tonight on Bayou Time.